It's been described as being as fluffy as marshmallows. Some say its tasty cookies are like graham crackers, and others claim it's as sweet as chocolate. Still, throughout the years, this celestial treat has been compared to the size of the moon. It's the moon pie, and it shines brighter than ever in a galaxy of traditional American sweet treats like apple pie, Cracker Jacks, and Hershey bars. It's been an out-of-this-world staple of lunchboxes and the stellar snack food of choice for millions and millions of people for almost 100 years. And it's nothing short of phenomenal how it has eclipsed the waning competition. Tori Johnston is marketing director at Chattanooga Bakery, where the moon pie was looming on the horizon and began its rise to fame back in 1917.
We're kind of the original s'more. You know, the chocolate, graham, and marshmallow is a nice flavor profile. We haven't changed it at all. I think part of it has to do with our value. Everybody's looking for as much for the money as they can get, and we've always been sort of bigger than average in our category. And the funny name. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the moon pie is something you hear about, you don't forget it. And because it's just been sort of this fabric of your life brand that has just continued on and continued on, we just try not to get in the way.
As the story goes, it all started when some Kentucky coal miners were asked what kind of snack food they'd like the bakery to make for them.
One of the coal miners said, you know, whatever you do, you've got to make it big, because usually we go down and we don't get to come back up for lunch. So whatever fits in our lunchbox is all we can take down. And as the legend goes, the moon was rising on the horizon. And he said, you know, you ought to make it about that big. And he sort of framed the moon with his hands and told that little story. So the general manager comes back and they start putting together some formulas and some products with marshmallow and chocolate and graham, which are the core pieces of moon pie. And that story was told, and a guy named Earl Mitchell who worked in the plant said, well, you know, this thing that y'all are making is round and it's got this big layer of marshmallow in the middle and kind of looks like moon when you take the cookie off, so why don't we just call it a moon pie? And literally, as they say, the rest is history.
The bakery produces about 1 million moon pies a day. And this Tennessee treat has survived wars, depressions, recessions, lifestyle changes, diet programs, and so much more. Because its bakers prepare the simple ingredients with an unearthly attention to perfection.
We make the cookie, we send it through a 300-foot long oven, bakes for 5 or 6 minutes, comes around, and then it goes into the room where we flip the bottom cookie and we put marshmallow on it. And the reason we flip it is because we're called the original marshmallow sandwich. So you don't eat sandwich with bread facing the same way, so we flip the bottomer, put the marshmallow on, we then cap it or apply the top cookie, and then we enrobe it or cover it in whatever flavor we're running that day. So, you know, chocolate coating, vanilla coating, banana coating. And then it runs through a cooling tunnel, and we chill it to about 20 degrees, simply to just kind of firm it up and set it up so that when it goes into the wrappers, the coating doesn't smear.
Often, survival in business means to diversify and to expand one's presence in the marketplace. For example, the Moon Pie store in downtown Chattanooga is just the place to experience an astronomical icon. Actually, when I was a kid, a moon pie was a moon pie, chocolate only. But today, they come in minis in mint flavor. You can get banana, vanilla. You can get a moon pie hat. You can get a moon pie t-shirt. And you can get a poochie pie.
Really, at the end of the day, it is a tribute to our brand, that people would come to a store called the Moon Pie General Store. And we have other things, you know, low country boiled peanuts and stuff that the old general stores used to have, but it's been real successful so far, and we're just excited. We're going to be rolling them out, you know, one a year for a while.
There are also untold dessert recipes to sweeten up our meals, from banana split moon pies to strawberry moon pie shortcake.
The traditional moon pie will always be there, but to stay interesting to consumers, to give consumers who may have had moon pie a long time and be ready for something new, to give them a reason to come back, we will continue to innovate. We're always going to be simple. We're always going to be a great value and a high quality is really what the brand stands for.
But the sweetest treat of all is that the moon pie is far, far away from the twilight of its life. And whether you call it a pie or a sandwich or a snack, it keeps creating moon-sized smiles.